Unraveling the deep sea, a journey into the unknown. Have you ever wondered what lurks in the depths of our oceans? Join us as we explore the mysteries of the deep sea, a world teeming with bizarre creatures and ecosystems unlike anything you've ever seen. Into the abyss, a world of darkness. Imagine a place where sunlight never reaches, where the pressure is so intense it could crush a car, and where temperatures hover just above freezing. This is the deep sea, the largest and least explored part of our planet. Covering more than 60% of Earth's surface, the ocean's deepest zones remain a mystery. Scientists estimate that we've explored only about 5% of the ocean floor. That means 95% of this underwater world is still unknown, waiting to be discovered. The deep sea begins around 200 meters below the surface, where light starts to fade. By 1,000 meters, it's pitch black, a place called the midnight zone. Here, the water presses down with incredible force, thousands of times stronger than at the surface. Temperatures can drop to just 4 degrees C, 39 degrees F. Yet, despite these harsh conditions, life thrives in ways that seem almost alien. The deep sea is like another planet right here on Earth, full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. What makes the deep sea so fascinating is its mystery. For centuries, humans have sailed across oceans, but only recently have we begun to explore their depths. Every dive brings new surprises, creatures we've never seen, ecosystems we didn't know existed, and questions we can't yet answer. Why do some animals glow? How do they survive such extreme pressure? What else is down there? Let's dive in and find out. Creatures of the deep. The deep sea is home to some of the strangest creatures on Earth. These animals have adapted to survive in a world of darkness, cold, and crushing pressure. Let's meet a few of them. First, there's the anglerfish, a creature straight out of a sci-fi movie. This fish has a glowing lure that dangles from its head like a fishing rod. In the pitch-black water, the lure attracts curious prey, which the anglerfish snatches with its massive jaws. Its teeth are so sharp and curved that prey can't escape once caught. The anglerfish's glow comes from bioluminescence, a chemical reaction that produces light. This adaptation is common in the deep sea, where light is a rare and precious tool. Then there's the vampire squid, which sounds terrifying but is actually quite small, about the size of a football. Its name comes from its dark, cloak-like webbing and glowing red eyes. The vampire squid doesn't hunt like other squid. Instead, it drifts through the water, collecting tiny bits of food called marine snow, dead plants and animals that sink from the surface. When threatened, it can release a cloud of glowing particles to confuse predators, like a magician throwing smoke to escape. Another bizarre creature is the giant tube worm. These worms live near hydrothermal vents, cracks in the ocean floor where superhot water bursts out. They have no mouth or stomach. Instead, they rely on bacteria inside their bodies to turn chemicals from the vents into energy. Some tube worms grow up to 8 feet long, with bright red tips that look like lipstick. They're a perfect example of how life finds a way, even in the toughest places. Bioluminescence is a big deal in the deep sea. Many creatures, from tiny plankton to massive squid, glow to communicate, attract mates, or scare off predators. Imagine a dark world lit up by flashes of blue, green, and red, like an underwater light show. Some animals, like the siphonophore, even use glowing patterns to work together as a colony. Siphonophores look like jellyfish, but are actually made up of many tiny organisms, each with a specific job, like a living spaceship. Feeding in the deep sea is tricky because food is scarce. Some animals, like the gulper eel, have huge mouths that can swallow prey larger than themselves. Others, like the sea cucumber, crawl along the ocean floor, eating mud to extract tiny bits of nutrients. Every creature has its own unique way of surviving, shaped by millions of years of evolution. Life in the dark, ecosystems of the deep. The deep sea isn't just about individual creatures, it's about entire ecosystems that work together in surprising ways. These ecosystems are like hidden cities, built around unique features like hydrothermal vents, cold seeps, and whale falls. Hydrothermal vents are one of the most incredible discoveries in the deep sea. Found along mid-ocean ridges, these vents spew hot, mineral-rich water from deep inside the Earth. The water can reach temperatures of 400 degrees C, 750 degrees F, but it doesn't boil because of the immense pressure. Around these vents, life thrives in ways scientists once thought impossible. Tube worms, clams, and crabs cluster around the vents, relying on bacteria that feed on chemicals like hydrogen sulfide. These bacteria form the base of the food chain, supporting entire communities without sunlight. It's a reminder that life doesn't always need the sun to survive. Cold seeps are another type of ecosystem, where methane and other chemicals slowly leak from the ocean floor. These areas support creatures like mussels and shrimp, which also depend on chemical-eating bacteria. Cold seeps are quieter than vents, but just as important, creating oases of life in the deep. Then there are whale falls, which happen when a dead whale sinks to the ocean floor. A single whale carcass can support an ecosystem for decades. First, scavengers like hagfish and sleeper sharks strip away the flesh. Then, bacteria break down the bones, creating a chemical soup that feeds mussels, worms, and other creatures. It's like a pop-up restaurant in the deep sea, sustaining life for years. These ecosystems are delicate. They rely on a careful balance of conditions, like the right chemicals or the right temperature. Even small changes can disrupt them. For example, if a vent stops releasing hot water, the creatures around it may die off. This fragility makes the deep sea vulnerable, especially to human activities. The impact of humans on the deep sea. Even though the deep sea feels far away, humans are already affecting it. Our actions on land and at sea are reaching the ocean's deepest parts, often with harmful results. Pollution is a big problem. Plastic trash, like bags and bottles, has been found in the Mariana Trench, the deepest place on Earth. Marine snow carries tiny bits of plastic, called microplastics, to the ocean floor, where animals eat them by mistake. These plastics can harm creatures like sea cucumbers or even enter the food chain, affecting bigger animals. Chemical pollutants like oil and pesticides also sink to the deep sea, poisoning delicate ecosystems. Overfishing is another threat. Some deep-sea fish, like the orange roughy, live for over 100 years and reproduce slowly. When fishing boats catch too many, these populations can't recover quickly. Trawling, a fishing method that drags heavy nets across the ocean floor, destroys habitats like coral reefs and sponge beds. These habitats take centuries to grow and are home to countless creatures. Deep-sea mining is a growing concern. The ocean floor is rich in minerals like cobalt and nickel, used in batteries and electronics. Mining companies want to scoop up these resources, but the process could destroy ecosystems. Mining creates noise, stirs up sediment, and releases chemicals, all of which can harm deep-sea life. Scientists warn that mining could wipe out species we haven't even discovered yet. Conservation is critical to protect the deep sea. Some areas, like parts of the Pacific Ocean, are now protected as marine reserves, where fishing and mining are limited. But these areas cover only a small fraction of the ocean. Scientists and activists are pushing for more protections, but it's a tough fight. The deep sea is out of sight, so it's often out of mind for most people. Raising awareness is key to saving this hidden world. What can we do? Reducing plastic use, supporting sustainable fishing, and learning about the deep sea are good first steps. By making small changes, we can help protect this incredible part of our planet. The future of deep-sea exploration. Exploring the deep sea is no easy task, but new technology is making it possible to go deeper than ever before. Submersibles, like the famous Alvin, can carry scientists to depths of 6,500 meters. These mini-submarines are built to withstand extreme pressure and are equipped with cameras, lights, and robotic arms to collect samples. Unmanned vehicles, called ROVs, remotely operated vehicles, can dive even deeper, sending live video to researchers on the surface. New tools are helping us learn more about the deep sea. Sonar mapping creates detailed pictures of the ocean floor, revealing mountains, canyons, and vents we didn't know existed. DN, a Chinese letter. DNA sequencing is helping scientists identify new species by analyzing their genes. Even tiny cameras attached to deep-sea animals are giving us a fisheye view of their world. These advancements are leading to exciting discoveries. In recent years, researchers have found new species of fish, squid, and corals. They've also discovered new types of hydrothermal vents and learned more about how deep-sea ecosystems work. Every mission brings us closer to understanding this mysterious world. But there's still so much to learn. The deep sea is vast, and our technology can only explore small parts of it at a time. Scientists estimate that there could be millions of undiscovered species down there. The more we explore, the more we realize how little we know. You can help protect the deep sea, too. Share what you've learned from this story with friends and family. Support organizations that work to conserve the oceans. Advocate for policies that limit pollution, overfishing, and deep-sea mining. The deep sea may be far away, but it's part of our planet, and its health affects us all. As we continue to explore, we're not just uncovering the secrets of the deep sea, we're learning about the resilience and beauty of life itself. So, let's keep diving, keep discovering, and keep protecting this incredible underwater world. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the unknown. What do you want to explore next? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures.